In the heart of a lush tropical forest, a peculiar and ancient creature clings to the rough bark of a tree. With a long tapering tail and a body covered in overlapping brown scales, it appears almost like a walking pinnacone, or a creature plucked from the pages of a fantasy novel. This is the pangolin, one of the most unique and mysterious mammals on Earth. In this image, the pangolin is captured mid-ascent, its claws hooked firmly into the textured surface of the tree. With a curved spine, a prehensile tail, and scaled armor that glints faintly in the filtered sunlight, it moves upward not with speed, but with patient determination. The forest around it is vibrant, green, and rich with life perfectly suited for a shy and nocturnal insectivore like the pangolin. Now let's delve deeper into the secrets of this enigmatic animal, exploring what it is, how it lives, and why it is such a vital part of our natural world. What is a pangolin? Pangolins are mammals of the order Phalidota, the only existing family being Mannidae. There are 8 recognized species, 4 in Africa and 4 in Asia, ranging from arboreal to terrestrial. The pangolin in this image is likely an Asian species, such as the Sunda pangolin, Manis javanica, or the Chinese pangolin, Manis pentadactyla, due to the dense, moist forest habitat and the relatively small size of the animal. Unlike other mammals, pangolins are distinguished by their unique keratin scales, which cover most of their bodies except the underbelly. These scales provide effective defense against predators, acting like natural armor. When threatened, a pangolin can curl into a tight ball, shielding its soft parts and using its sharp-scaled tail as a weapon. Anatomy and adaptations. The pangolin's anatomy is a study in evolutionary elegance. Every part of its body seems perfectly adapted for a secretive, insect-eating lifestyle. Scales. Made of keratin, the same material found in human nails and hair, the pangolin's scales are tough, sharp-edged, and overlap like medieval armor. These scales continue growing throughout their lives and provide vital protection. Limbs and claws. The front limbs are strong, with curved claws ideal for tearing open anthills and termite mounds. These claws also serve as climbing tools, helping the pangolin grip tree bark and dig into rotting wood. Tail. Long, muscular, and prehensile, the tail acts as both a balancing tool and a fifth limb during climbing. It can even wrap around branches for support. Head and snout. The pangolin has a small, conical head with no teeth. Instead of chewing, it relies on its long, sticky tongue, sometimes up to 16 inches in length, to collect insects from deep crevices. Tongue and stomach. Once ants and termites are swallowed, they are ground up in the pangolin's stomach, which contains keratinous spines and swallowed pebbles that act like internal teeth. Behavior and ecology. Pangolins are solitary and mostly nocturnal, preferring to forage under cover of darkness. Depending on the species, they may be arboreal, terrestrial, or semi-arboreal. The pangolin in the image appears to be climbing skillfully, suggesting it is either arboreal or semi-arboreal in nature. They are silent travelers, relying on keen smell rather than sight or hearing to locate prey. Their movement is slow and deliberate, making them difficult to spot in the wild. Pangolins are insectivores, feeding primarily on ants and termites. A single pangolin can consume as many as 70 million insects a year, making it an essential part of its ecosystem by helping control insect populations. Habitat and distribution. Pangolins are found across parts of Asia, India, China, Southeast Asia, and sub-Saharan Africa. They inhabit diverse environments, rainforests, dry woodlands, savannas, and even agricultural lands, though all species require proximity to ant or termite colonies to thrive. The setting in the image, a dense forest with a moist, leafy floor and large, mature trees, indicates a tropical rainforest biome, rich in insect life and ideal for pangolins. Reproduction and lifespan. Little is known about pangolin reproduction in the wild due to their elusive nature. Most species are thought to be solitary until mating. After a gestation period ranging from 70 to 140 days, species dependent, the female gives birth to a single offspring. The baby pangolin is born with soft scales and rides on its mother's back or tail until it is old enough to forage on its own. In captivity, pangolins rarely live long due to their sensitive dietary and environmental needs. In the wild, they may live up to 20 years. Threats and conservation. Despite their ancient lineage and ecological importance, pangolins are the most trafficked mammals in the world. They face two main threats: illegal wildlife trade. Pangolin scales are falsely believed to have medicinal properties in traditional Chinese medicine, despite being made of keratin no more medicinal than fingernails. Their meat is also considered a delicacy in some cultures. Habitat loss. Deforestation and land conversion for agriculture threaten their natural habitats, pushing them closer to human settlements, where they are more vulnerable to poachers. All 8 species of pangolins are currently listed under Appendix I of CITES, Convention on International Trade in Endangered Species, which bans international trade. However, illegal trafficking persists due to high black market demand. Cultural and symbolic significance. In many indigenous cultures, pangolins are revered as mystical or sacred animals. Their reclusive nature, armored appearance, and gentle temperament have inspired myths linking them to earth spirits, forest guardians, or luck bringers. In modern times, they have become symbols of the fight against wildlife trafficking and a poster species for endangered animals. Organizations like Save Pangolins, the Pangolin Crisis Fund, and the World Wildlife Fund, WWF, are working tirelessly to protect these animals through research, rescue, and education. A creature worth protecting. As we observe the pangolin in this photograph, its delicate grip on the tree, its curved tail supporting it like a living rope, its entire form blending seamlessly with the ancient forest, we are reminded of the fragile beauty and complexity of nature. The pangolin is more than an animal. It is a symbol of what we risk losing when greed, ignorance, and environmental neglect go unchecked. With their slow, graceful movements and gentle habits, pangolins represent a quieter, older rhythm of life, one that predates human civilization, and one we have a responsibility to preserve. The pangolin may not roar, leap, or dazzle with color, but its story is one of resilience, adaptation, and tragedy. Every scale on its back tells a tale of survival. Every step it takes in the wild is a testament to millions of years of evolution. To protect pangolins is to protect biodiversity itself, to ensure that the forests remain alive with rustling, climbing, quiet creatures who, like this one, remind us that the world is still full of wonder. If you enjoyed learning about the pangolin, don't forget to show your support. Your engagement helps us bring more fascinating creatures to the screen. And if you'd like to learn more about pangolin conservation, check out the links in the description below. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring the wonders of our planet.